How are you guys doing? Today is Thursday, March 17th, 2022. I'm James Sims, and for this episode of The Elite, I'm going to preview the round of 64 for the 2022 NCAA March Madness bracket to finish the 2021-22 season. Last year, the Baylor Bears were the champs as they returned into this one as a 1 seed in the East Division. But of course, after the first 4 matchups have officially been played, and every single one of those winners would be dispersed into each conference, we now have all of the matchups set. Now everyone can watch their brackets fall apart by noon. Looking at the defending Baylor Bears first, they are going to face off against 16th ranked Norfolk State. That matchup is going to be on TBS as Baylor comes in having finished not as the winners of the Big 12 championship, but as one of the regular season champs. The winner of this matchup will face off against the winner between North Carolina and Marquette. That matchup will, of course, be today at 4:30, as both of these games will be taking place in Fort Worth, Texas. Moving on down the bracket, the 5th seed St. Mary's Gaels are going to face off against 12th ranked Indiana. Indiana was able to make it into this round after Indiana ended up beating Wyoming in the first 4 matchup a couple days ago. And the winner of this matchup will face off between the winner of 4th seed UCLA and 13th seed Akron. St. Mary's Indiana will be at 7:20 tonight, and UCLA Akron will be at 9:50 tonight. Both of those matchups are going to be in Portland, Oregon, in the Moda Center where the Trailblazers play. Moving on down this bracket, the 6th seed Texas Longhorns are going to face off against the 11th seed Virginia Tech Hokies, who ended up winning the ACC tournament, beating Duke. This matchup is going to be at 4:30 tomorrow on TBS in Milwaukee. The next matchup will be between 3rd-ranked Purdue as the Boilermakers face off against the 14th-ranked Yale Bulldogs. Like I said, these matches will take place in Milwaukee. And then looking at the very bottom of this bracket, going to the number 2 seed, the 2 seed Kentucky Wildcats are going to face off against 15th ranked St. Peter's. They face off against the Peacocks. This matchup will be today on CBS in Indianapolis, and the winner of this matchup will face off against the winner between 7th ranked Murray State and 10th ranked San Francisco. So that is what the East bracket is looking like, as Baylor's number 1, Kentucky's the number 2 seed, Purdue is sitting as the 3 seed, UCLA sitting as the 4. Looking at the Midwest side of this, the Kansas Jayhawks, the other 1 seed from the Big 12, are the 1 seed in the Midwest region. They're going to face off against 16th ranked Texas Southern after Texas Southern beat Texas A&M Corpus Christi the other day. That's, of course, where this game is going to be, of course, at 9:57 tonight, as this game will be in Fort Worth, Texas. The winner of this matchup will face off against the winner between San Diego State and Creighton. That match will be at 7:27, a little earlier in the day. Taking a look at the 2nd seed in this Midwest bracket, the Auburn Tigers are going to face off against Jacksonville State in Greenville, South Carolina. That matchup is going to be tomorrow at 12:40, and then the winner of that will face off against the winner of 7th-ranked USC and 10th-ranked Miami. This matchup will, of course, be on True TV. Like I said, these matchups will be taking place in Greenville. Looking at the 3 seed in the Midwest division in the Midwest bracket, the Wisconsin Badgers are going to face off against Colgate, and the winner of that will face off between LSU and Iowa State. These matchups are taking place in Milwaukee, as the LSU-Iowa State game is going to be taking place at 7:20. Wisconsin-Colgate is going to be taking place at 9:50. Looking at the 4th seed in this Midwestern bracket, the Providence Friars will face off against 13th-ranked South Dakota State at 12:40. And then the winner of that matchup will face off against 5 seed Iowa and 12th seed Richmond. These matchups will be taking place in Buffalo, New York. The winner of the East bracket will face off against the winner of the West in the Final Four, but we have ways to go until we get there. Taking a look at what the West Division is looking like, starting with the number 1 overall seed, the Gonzaga Bulldogs will face off against 16 seed Georgia State, as the winner of this matchup will face off against 8th seed Boise State or 9th seed Memphis. These matchups will be taking place today. Boise State and Memphis at 1:45, Gonzaga and Georgia State at 4:15. These matchups will be in Portland, Oregon. Looking at the 2 seed in this bracket, or within this region, my alma mater, the Duke Blue Devils, will face off against Cal State Fullerton tomorrow at 7:10. And then the 7 seed Michigan State Spartans are going to face off against the 10 seed Davidson Wildcats at 9:40. Both of these matchups will be taking place in Greenville, South Carolina. Looking at the 3 seed in the West region, the Texas Tech Red Raiders are going to face off against the 14 seed Montana State. That will be at 1:45. And then, of course, the winner of that matchup is going to face off against the winner between Alabama and Notre Dame. Notre Dame was able to make it here after they were just able to beat Rutgers by 2 in double overtime just yesterday. These matchups will be tomorrow. And like I said just earlier, these matchups are going to be taking place in San Diego. I don't think I said that. Looking at the 4th seed in the West, the Arkansas Razorbacks are going to be facing off against 13 seed Vermont tonight at 9:20. And right before that at 6:50, the 5th seed UConn Huskies are going to face off against 12 seed New Mexico State. That matchup is going to be on TNT. So that is what this bracket is looking like. Like I said, Gonzaga 1, Duke 2, Arkansas, or Texas Tech 3, Arkansas 4. This one might actually be the toughest of the 4. And then looking at who they're going to be facing off in the Final Four in the South region. The number 1 seed in this region will be Arizona after finishing as the Pac-12 champions this year. They will face off against 16th seed Wright State after Wright State beat Bryant yesterday. And taking a look at who they're going to be facing off against. They're going to be playing tomorrow as they're going to be playing against the winner playing in the round of 32 against the winner of 8th seed Seton Hall and 9th seed TCU. They're going to be playing tomorrow night at 10 on True. These matchups are going to be in San Diego. Looking at the 2 seed in the South, the Villanova Wildcats will go on to face off against 15th seed Delaware at 2:45 on CBS after Villanova had just won the Big East title. The winner of this matchup will face off against the winner between 7 seed Ohio State and 10 seed Loyola Chicago. That will be at 12:15 on CBS. These matchups will be in Pittsburgh. In Indianapolis, the 3rd seed Tennessee Volunteers are going to be facing off against 14th seed Longwood. And then, of course, 6th seed Colorado State's going to be playing against Michigan at 12:15. They're going to be playing today. Both of these matchups are going to be in Indianapolis. And then looking at the 4th seed in the South, in Pittsburgh, the Illinois Fighting Illini are going to be playing against 13th seed Chattanooga. They're going to be playing tomorrow at 6:50. And the winner of this matchup will face off against the winner of 5th seed Houston and 12th seed UAB. Both these games will be tomorrow. Illinois Chattanooga will be at 6:50. Houston UAB will be at 9:20. And that will be how all 32 of these games are going to stack up. They're going to be going on today and tomorrow as the women's round of 64 will start tomorrow. And then once we get to Saturday, that will be when the second round of this tournament will start. By the end of this weekend, there will be 16 teams left as we will see a lot of heartbreak. 48, or I guess within this round itself, 32 teams will be eliminated by the end of the weekend. 14 teams will be gone. With that said, I can't wait to get this round started. Once both of these days are over and once all 32 matchups are done, I will come back on Saturday for a preview of the 2022 NCAA round of 32 preview. But until then, thanks for listening. I hope all is well, and I will catch you with another piece tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Today is Thursday, March 17th, 2022, St. Patrick's Day. I hope all is well, and I'll catch you with another piece tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Peace out.